Alright, so where are you guys from?
From Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I'm from Maryland.
Okay. Explain Lost Credit and what it is and how the name came about and all that.
Well, lost credit is just an underestimation. So it's kind of like the story of my life. If I told you today that I rap, you might not take me serious because you haven't heard my music.
Mm-hmm.
But you not taking me serious is lost credit. You're taking away from the credit that I deserve for what I do before I've done anything.
Okay. So, how did it get started? Like, at what point did you realize this is what you wanted to do? What motivated you to make this a reality instead of just a dream?
I knew I wanted to make clothes back in like middle school. I used to
Okay.
do stuff with like just put outfits together on PowerPoint like that I wanted for like Christmas and stuff. But it really started probably my sophomore year in college. I needed a side hustle and I knew that this was something I wanted to do. And now it's just something I love. I enjoy it so much. You get to meet new people, make clothes, seeing somebody in your clothes is like, oh, it's a good feeling for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so did you know like where to start when you wanted to create your own business, or did you have to seek guidance from somebody else or somewhere else? How did you know like where to take the first step?
I did a lot of background research. Like
Okay.
I made samples. Like I did one runs. Like I first started iron on stuff, but I had to get away from that. I didn't like how it washed, so I had to find a better quality way of production. I moved to screen print, and next is cut and sew.
Cool. So how do you come up with all your designs? Do you come up with them yourself, or do you have other people that help you out? Like, what's the process of that when you're coming up with some new material?
Well, right now I come up with everything myself. I get support from the team. You know, we all talk about different stuff, but I just sit down. I might draw inspiration from a song, from something I seen earlier, anything like. And then I get on the computer. I do it all myself.
Cool. So, how was the feedback from your peers when you first started out? Was it positive from right away, or did it take a while for people to kind of be like, take you serious? How did it all start out?
Started out, everybody was iffy about lost credit,
Mm-hmm.
but we got a team. He does all the designs, so we brought along a team, and two of us was in high school at the time, so he was going to college at Bowie, so he brought it to Bowie, and I was going at Meade at the time, so I brought it to Meade High School. We had Eric at Old Mill, so we started just in the county, local high schools, local colleges. It was good feedback though. People liked it because they liked the people in it.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So, what's the support like now? Is it the same? Is it more? Is it less? Like, what's going on with it now?
I say it's a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get a lot more love when we go places. Like,
Okay.
people will recognize the shirt and be like, "Oh, I follow y'all on Instagram," or we just get a lot of love. It's never any hate from anybody really. And the older people starting to like it as well.
That's cool. So, how do you feel about where Lost Credit is today from where it started? What are your feelings toward it when you think about it?
From where I started, I mean, it grew pretty quick, but at the end of the day, it could be better. Not necessarily the clothes, but I could just be on a bigger level. I could be doing more stuff. I could be pressing out more shirts. I mean, but I'm happy where I'm at. I'm just trying to grow consistently.
Where do you see Lost Credit in the future? Like, where do you see this going in the next 5 years?
At the top, it's just us niggas. Definitely, we gotta progress. Everybody gotta know about Lost Credit. We gotta be out of Maryland. I'm trying. Before I leave though, definitely want to take over hometown. It's a lot of clothing lines here that I do mess with, homies and stuff. Other than that, I feel like it's not a whole lot of.
So is that something you want to do? You want to relocate?
Well, yeah, because one of our slogans is East Coast reality, West Coast dreams.
Okay.
So this East Coast is the reality, but the dreams is the West Coast. So you know what I'm saying, but it's not far fetched. We're gonna get there eventually.
Okay.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So, what other things do you want to get into? What do you want to expand the brand?
I hope we get an entertainment company. Like, you know, we get some rappers, lost credit ENT.
Hey, hey, shout out to Joe Dirt, man.
Yeah, Joe Dirt.
And Lodge G. But
We might as well.
next, I think next I want to get into cutting stuff. I want to do denim, salvage denim.
Okay.
It's kind of popular right now, but it's not really. It's gonna be next for real. But yeah, jackets, nylon jackets, jerseys, a lot of things. I want to get a lot of sports. I like sports. We need a lot of sports products going.
Okay.
Maybe some
Lost credit athletics.
All right. So, would you consider Lost Credit to be an urban brand, or do you not want to label it so that it appeals to all?
Lost credit is a lifestyle
Okay.
and a brand.
All right. Cool. So, for all the other entrepreneurs out there, what would be some honest words that you would just give them about the struggles and the gains, and about starting your own business?
Start it now, cause next year you're gonna wish that you started it now. And I can't. Everybody's journey is different, so everybody's struggle is a little different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just start now. And if you really want to do it, then get up and do it, cause it's not gonna happen just saying I want to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so now we gotta talk about music. Both of you guys can answer these questions. Actually, I want answers from both of you. All right, so what do you guys?
Philly cat.
What are you guys listening to now? Who's got your interest? What do you guys?
Meek Mill, Dream Chasers 3 just dropped on Sunday, man.
Oh God.
Meek Mill, man. PA stand up.
Nah, I've been listening to Isaiah Rashad. He
Okay.
new TDE. He got just like I signed a TDE. I love that mixtape, man. His mixtape is so tough right now.
Okay, cool.